he was taken into hospital on the Friday afternoon around about 2 o'clock, immediately put into the ICU, and within 8 hours he died. Bill was taken so suddenly that we never got a chance to say goodbye or to be with him. And both Bill and his wife had COVID. Jenny, I'm glad to say, is fine now. But of course, the loss of Billy was a great blow to us all, because 6 weeks prior to that, we'd lost my brother through cancer. So it's been a traumatic time, to say the least.
Tell us about Bill, because he was not just your brother, but he provided for you as well.
We had a reasonably tough upbringing. My father was in the Merchant Navy, but very seldom worked. He was a alcoholic. Bill went away to sea when he was 16, but provided for the family, sending funding money, allotments as they were called, to my mum, that kept us going. So I always looked up to him. He was somebody that inspired me, somebody that was, somebody that gave, as I said, more to this world than he ever took out. And he sadly been overwhelmed by the messages of support.
And you were very busy at the time, weren't you? Dealing with all the things that you...
The sad thing is that Bill often spoke to me a couple of times a week over different things, and sometimes I'd just press the button saying, call you later, sorry, busy. And I did that, and because I was so busy, we were dealing with funding issues on the phone to government, different things, as Liverpool was entered in Tier 3.
At the time that he died, there was a protest or demonstration in Liverpool, people saying that this was perhaps a hoax. So what do you say when you see that?
It's frustrating, and it makes me angry. It makes me angry because I see and feel and hear, and I get lots of messages every single day, every single week, about the sacrifices that doctors and nurses and frontline staff are making. They're not only sacrificing themselves, but sacrificing our families.
We know that Liverpool's obviously in Tier 3. Would you back tougher restrictions if it were necessary at any point?
I would back tougher measures if it's necessary. This is a fight against a virus that we can't see, but we know is there. However, I want to make sure that we are giving Tier 3 a chance and an opportunity to see if the measures that are in place now have that impact.